What's up, everybody? Jerry Scalato here with another episode of Thriveology 101, and today I want to talk to you about one of the most popular topics going on in the diet world right now, and that is intermittent fasting. This is a question that I get a lot, because it is so popular, and there's a reason why it's so popular. But to begin with, I want to talk a little bit about what intermittent fasting actually is, how it's used, if it's useful for weight loss, and then how you should be using it properly moving forward. So intermittent fasting, the actual protocol, is eating for 8 hours and fasting for 16 hours. That is fasting intermittently. Technically speaking, if you're not eating, you're intermittently fasting. So right now, I am intermittently fasting because I'm not eating anything. If you're watching this and you're not eating, technically, you are intermittently fasting. However, outside of the technicalness of that, the real protocol, 8 hours of eating, 16 hours of non-eating. Now, you can stretch that beyond 8 hours, of course, or beyond 16 hours. It's still technically intermittent fasting. If you go beyond that 16-hour range, you go to 18 or 20 or 24 hours. But the 16 hours is important because at 16 hours, that's when your body starts to do some important things, which we'll get to in a second. So most people use intermittent fasting for weight loss. That's why it is so popular now, because a lot of people want to use it for weight loss. The question is it useful for weight loss? And the answer is, it depends. Like, that's the answer for just about any question. It depends because it's useful for weight loss sometimes, but not for the long run. And it's useful for weight loss for men usually, but not women usually. So some women can use intermittent fasting as a weight loss protocol. We do have a member here. She jumped on the intermittent fasting. She did it. She lost weight. She's done a great job. She enjoys it because she doesn't have to worry about eating most of the time. But for most women, generally speaking, intermittent fasting does not work effectively for the long run or the short run, a lot of times, for weight loss. Like I said, for men, of course, women are usually angry at men because men can do more things to lose weight. John is nodding her head at me right now. For men, usually, it works more effectively for weight loss. So again, fasting for that 16 hours or 20 hours or 24 hours, men will tend to have more weight loss doing that over the long run. Now, the next question is it something that you should do for a long time? And the answer to that is, again, not depends, but yes and no. So no, you don't want to do intermittent fasting every single day. In other words, Sunday to Saturday, your whole life for the next 12 months, 2 years, whatever, however long, you don't want to intermittent fast every day because your body will definitely adapt to it. And just in general, metabolically, it's not the best for your body if you do it every day. However, a great strategy to utilize for intermittent fasting is to do it at least once a week. At least once a week. Now, if you do it once a week, I would suggest that you fast for longer than 16 hours. So that's where the protocol of 20 hours, 24 hours, or longer would really come into play. So here's how that would look. If you ate on Saturday night, and most people gorge themselves Saturday night, for lack of a better term. So if you eat on Saturday night, don't eat again until dinner on Sunday night. And generally that'll be about 24 hours, maybe it's 20 hours or 22 hours. I do this every Sunday, it's 20 hours that I shoot for. But doing this every Sunday not only resets your metabolism, it resets your digestive function. So it gives your digestive system a rest. And also it does this wonderful thing, your body does this great thing called cleaning your cells. It's called autophagy. So basically what it does is goes through and cleans all the bad cells. You constantly have cancer cells in your body. Everyone does, don't freak out. It's just a thing that we all have. However, when you fast, and you do that for longer than 16 hours, your body does this autophagy process in which it cleans out those cancerous cells. Not all of them, but it'll generally clean your metabolic processes up and leave you with healthier, more rejuvenated cells. So that's how you should be using intermittent fasting You can try it for weight loss if you choose to. However, like I said, not a long-term strategy to do every single day. If you like to do it 3 times a week, like I said, at least once a week is what I would suggest, and once a month, shooting for longer than 24 hours to really get some strong benefits. You can drink coffee and you can drink tea with intermittent fasting, but sorry, any other flavored drinks as far as anything sugary or anything like that, those are calories, your body's gonna digest them. So coffee and tea are allowed, but outside of that, water is what you drink during intermittent fasting. All right, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you have any questions or suggestions on things that you want to know, let us know in the comments. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And until next time, my friends, here's to your success in fitness mastery.